Okay, let's try this again, guys. I went live the first time and I don't think the sound was working or anything, but I am back on live. Okay. Not been on live in a hot minute since last year, but here I am, guys. I am back. Okay. So if whether you're here now or you're going to watch the replay, you do not want to miss this video. Please be sure that you are tuned in, especially if you are currently in the season of going no contact. Today, we are going to be talking about why willpower is not enough during no contact. Okay. Oh, yes, get here now. Get here now. If you have not joined us, get here now. Okay. So I'm gonna give it about one more minute and then I'm gonna get into the video today. Okay, so it's just gonna be pure real talk, pure education today, guys. I'm gonna definitely start going live a lot more because I have not went live any of 2026. I didn't have not went live any of the end of 2025. So here we are. We are back live. Okay. So, yep, I'm going to give it 30 more seconds and go ahead and get into the topic for today. Yes. Keep, y'all, please pray my dog doesn't, please pray my dog. Please pray my dog doesn't start barking. Okay. Mercy. So I hope this is okay. All right. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the video, guys. So, yeah, so today I'm talking about why willpower is not enough during no contact. And I do want you to understand this, guys. So, willpower, it's not, or excuse me, going no contact. I do want you to understand that it's not necessarily about you going harder. You need to understand why the effort keeps failing you. Okay. That's what we need you to understand why the effort keeps failing you. I know a lot of you guys are looking to go no contact, or you've tried to go no contact, but it's hard for you to even get through day one and day two. And I'm going to tell you why today. I'm going to tell you why today. And trust me, I know it's hard, especially when you're used to someone being a part of your routine. Okay. So I get it. So if you ever said, I know better, because of course we all know better. If you ever said that you know better, but you still go back, this live is for you. It is simply for you. I want you guys to know like, this is not dating advice. I'm not about giving out dating advice, okay? Because I honestly don't recommend people to date honestly in now today's climate until you are ready for what's coming, okay? Let's be honest, because if you ain't ready, okay. And also, I want you to know that this is not a pep talk, okay? But not shaming anyone neither, okay? So most women here, they think that no contact fails because they're not disciplined enough. No, that is not the case, okay? I have my dog with me, and you guys know my dog likes to get attention a little bit. So yeah, he's here with me today, tonight, this afternoon as well. Okay, but yeah, a lot of women think that it's because they're not disciplined enough. So they block again. You'll block, then you'll delete again. Y'all, hold on. Here's my thing. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, so you'll block again, and then you find yourself deleting again and starting over again. But again, what if your problem isn't actually willpower? What if what if it's that you're not necessarily weak? It could be simply that you're trying something that your body just isn't ready for at the moment. Your body is in panic mode. It's just that simple because this is something that you're not ready for. This is something that you're not used to. You're trying to adapt to something brand new to your nervous system. And if you joined me in the room today, I'm talking about why willpower isn't enough during no contact. Be sure you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that if this resonates with you, of course. So it's just that simple. You're trying to step out of something that your body isn't used to while still operating from an identity that hasn't caught yet. So if you still identify yourself as a girlfriend who submits to her boyfriend, and now you're trying to now get rid of that boyfriend, but you're still identifying yourself as a girlfriend, then of course it's going to be hard for you to stay no contact, because in your mind you start feeling guilty about making that decision. You start to have feelings for him, like, oh, I am failing him. I'm supposed to be his girlfriend. Why am I abandoning him? So that is number one. You are still operating from an identity that has not caught up to yet. Okay. And today I just want to show you why willpower is keeping you stuck and what actually has to shift in order for no contact to hold. Okay. Because there is a shift that has. Let's just let that marinate for a little bit, okay? Let's let it marinate for a little bit. And again, if you are in your no contact era, please, drop a comment and let me know. Let me know. See what's going on. Trying something new, by the way, y'all. Like, um, I'm using StreamYard or whatnot, so bear with me or whatever. Because I mean, I don't have the little bells and whistles for it yet, but it's pretty cool. Right. So let's get into the first thing. Okay. So let's talk about the myth. Okay. Let's talk about willpower, why willpower is a lie. So, again, most women think that no contact fails because they're not disciplined enough. So, what happens is you try harder. Again, like I said, you block again, then you delete again, then you start over again. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I've tried to go no contact before without blocking. I've tried to go no contact where I've actually just told myself I'm just not going to initiate contact. I'm just not going to reach out to him. And I'm gonna tell you this, that is so hard to do, because 9 times out of 10, while you're trying to do that, if the guy really somewhat liked you or he has ego, he's going to try to hit you up. And willpower is definitely going to fail you in that moment. So, first and foremost, you need to make sure that you block. Let's just put it like that if you're going no contact. But again, willpower makes it hard even during blocking, because you find yourself blocking, then you delete the number, and then you call him back again, or you answer the phone call hoping he'll do better, then he piss you off again, and here you go again, you're blocking him again. It's like it's a never ending process and you're feeling emotionally stuck. But what we need to do is we need to make sure that we dismantle that, okay? Willpower is simply a short term resource. It really is. Willpower is very, very short term, guys. I'm sorry, my computer or phone does crazy stuff, okay? So let's talk about what makes willpower collapse, okay? So this is what makes you not be able to just go no contact with just willpower alone. So number one is loneliness. Oh, during no contact, the number one thing that bothers us all is the lonely spirit. The lonely spirit wants to creep in and wreak havoc on your emotions. Okay, let's be honest. That lonely spirit during no contact is the devil. And what happens is a lot of people tend to want to go look for a rebound when they're lonely during the no contact phase. And that is the worst thing that you could do. Please do not go looking for a rebound while you're going no contact. But yes, that is the one thing during no contact that fails us. And that's that lonely spirit. You feel alone, you miss your routine. Okay, so let me see what's going on here. Not letting go. Hey, and how are you, Dr. Soemi? Did I say that correctly? I hope I did. Hey, welcome to the live. I appreciate you tuning in. Okay. And yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, it's been a journey here. I will tell you that it's been a journey, but I am still here. But yes, definitely not letting go for sure. Fatigue. So that's another thing that makes it hard, guys. So getting simply just worn out, tired. During no contact, you're so stressed out. Let's just be honest. You are completely stressed out. And I talk about the nervous system a lot because this is the system that's the most activated during no contact. So you got to think about this when you're stressed out, okay, and your nervous system is starting to become dysregulated, you're going to start feeling fatigued, tired. You're constantly on edge. Your adrenaline is spiked. So therefore, when you're fatigued, of course, you want to feel like yourself again. And you start to feel like, okay, what can I do to reverse this feeling of fatigue? So let me just simply reach out to this individual so I can feel energetic. Well, at least in that moment, anyways, you feel like you're getting energy by contacting the person. Okay, good attempt. Okay, but I didn't get it right. Okay, show you me. There we go. But thank you for I think I hope I said that right too. Anyway, so the next one, guys, is emotional triggers. Okay, so during no contact, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, so there's going to be so many triggers. Let's be honest. You are going to be triggered. It's going to be the slightest, smallest things that's going to remind you of that person during no contact. It could be something that you're watching on TV. It could be a song that came on the radio, and now all of a sudden you're in tears. And because of these emotional triggers, it's easy for you to go ahead and make a decision to contact that person. It's like, because I can't do this. This is too hard for me. So therefore, now you're back at square one. Okay, so that's why willpower fails you. And but I do want you to know, guys, that this is not a weakness that you have just because you fail no contact. This is all just simply biology. It is just that simple. It is simply biology. And I do want you to know too that you're not breaking no contact because you don't want peace. It's just that simple. You're just breaking it because, again, you're panicking. Your body is in panic mode. Let that land. Let that land, y'all. That's my new thing. Let that land. What y'all up to, by the way, though? What y'all got going on this Saturday afternoon? What y'all got going on today? I see I got two people tuned in. I appreciate you tuning into the live. Like I was saying before, I haven't been on live in a minute, y'all. So I'm trying to get warm back up to this thing. I'm trying to get warm back up to this live thing. So I'm a little nervous for some reason. I'm trying to get my flow down. But yeah. But if you are in the room, please be sure you like the live, guys. So I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all, next let's talk about the real problem though. So let's talk about your identity and plus your nervous system meshed with that. Okay, so let's break it to two simple truths. The truth number one is the nervous system hates unfamiliar safety. It just simply does. So when you're in a chaotic situation and that's all that you're used to, that starts to feel familiar to you. There are so many relationships that are toxic, but these people have been together for years. Okay, they've been together for years, and it's simply because these people have become addicted to the drama. Their body has made that now a norm. So now when you're trying to that norm and create a peaceful environment, it feels unfamiliar. It feels unfamiliar, just that simple. And silence to a lot of people can feel very dangerous, very dangerous. Do not let you, telling you when you get in a room by yourself and you're quiet, and it's quiet, I meant to say, and it's no noise around you, It's like just you and God. A lot of people start to just get nervous. They're like, oh my gosh, like I need something to distract my thoughts because it's like now it's you versus you, and you have to face reality. There's no distraction. You have to face reality. So that happened. And then understand this too, your body is trying to restore what it knows. Again, whenever your body you become immune to an individual, yes, that's what you crave. That is exactly what you crave. But I do want you to know that your body isn't craving the person that you're going no contact. It just simply wants regulation. And that is why it's so hard. Truth number two, your identity hasn't caught up yet. Okay. That's on identity work. Okay. Identity. Because identity is what's going to help you stick. It's going to help this stick. It's going to keep you away from that person because your identity, the new you, no longer aligns with who you used to be. Therefore, this person isn't even your person anymore. You're not even attracted to this person. You're not even on the same levels now because you have elevated your identity so much. You don't elevated yourself to here and they're still there. So it's like, why would I come back down? So that's why I'm so big on re-identifying yourself. Okay. So if it's still hard for you to stay no contact, it's simply because your identity hasn't caught up yet. Let's be clear, you can leave a relationship, just that simple. But when you're still operating from the same identity, the same person that you were in that relationship, that identity is still going to reach for reassurance. It's still going to reach for reassurance because you don't know who you are on the other side. So again, I want to remind you that no contact does not fail because you miss him. It simply fails because the version of you that misses him is still running the show. Okay. So the next thing, guys, is I want to talk about the shift. I want to talk about what actually works because I know you're wondering, like, well, what works? How do I change my identity? Okay. And I'm gonna post a video. I'm gonna make a video about more identity shifting, guys, because I do want you to know this. It takes work when you are shifting your identity. I'm not going to lie. It's going to take a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of stretching, a lot of growing pain. But understand, with repetition, all things become easier. But this is what it's not. It's not having stronger boundaries. This is not going to be motivation. Okay. Yeah, it's not motivation. It's not having stronger boundaries. And what's going to actually work is containment, structure, and daily stabilization. So I don't want you to think you have to be stronger. You don't need something that holds you. Oh, excuse me. You don't have to be stronger, but you do need something that holds you when you're not. What do I mean by that? I mean doing small daily anchors, small daily actions every day. I mean, what is a goal of yours? What's something that you've always been wanting to do that you were not able to do while you was with that individual? Were you wanting to start eating healthier? Were you wanting to start traveling more? Did you want to start that business? Now is the time to do that. And I'm not saying to throw yourself into that right away, but start making baby steps towards it. I'm telling you, start making daily baby steps towards what it is that would improve who you are. And I mean, again, exterior things for the physical. You need short guidance. You need a predictable rhythm. You don't need any, it's no emotional overwhelm. It's none of that. Let me look at the comment. I appreciate you tuning in, Doctor. So show on y'all made me. They're wrong again, but thank you so much. I pray that this resonates with someone. Pray that this resonates. Thank you so much. Well, guys, that's all for today. And if this resonated with you, I want you to know that is why I did create the 7-day survival reset. What it is, it's not a healing journey. It's not about getting anyone back because I don't believe in doing a no contact system to get someone back. What it is, it's just simply stabilizing. And what the 7-day reset will include is just short audios. You'll get one instruction per day or maybe a few. Okay. I think I'm working on putting a few different instructions in there per day. I'm going to also provide you with multiple reflections, okay? So it's going to be built for the moments when willpower failed you. If willpower was enough, you wouldn't still be here trying to hold yourself together. You'd already be free. So again, the reason no contact keeps collapsing isn't because you don't want peace badly enough. It's because, again, you never learned how to feel safe without attachment. And your identity is still reaching for what used to regulate it. That's exactly why I created the 7-day survival reset. This is not to teach you, once again, how to be stronger, but to give your body an identity and a structure that you can actually hold. If you're tired of starting over every time your emotions spike, I do want you to join the 7-day survival reset wait list. The link is in my bio. It's no pressure, no proving. It's just a safe way for you to finally stop spiraling. Okay, stop going crazy over that man or that woman. Okay, but that is it for today, guys. Today's live. I did, tell myself I wanted to start getting back on here more, speaking to you guys. Um, yeah, so if that resonated with someone, please leave a comment below and be sure you watch the next video. I do post on Mondays and Fridays. Okay? All right. I will see you in the next video. And take care of your heart. Peace out.